Hello, duelists. Welcome to Crimson King's first post-locals after-action report deck review. I took Unchained Fiendsmith Musket, and it was awesome. I went 3-1 basically. There was a big storm, and we just kind of had to cut it off in round 4. So I finished 2-1, but I still won the last one in general, so yeah, whether you count it or not, that's how it shook out. Yeah, that went really well, and yeah, let's get into it. So the deck is pretty straightforward, although there is some goo, some spice. We'll start out with the Musket package. Got the 3 Starfire and the 1 Calamity. It's really all you need for this version of the build. There's a build that has more muskets than this, but that's effectively all I really need for this one. The one that has more has also the bullets, which is kind of snazzy, and I will be making a video on that eventually. This is just the one I played this week, so yeah. And then the Unchained package, we got the double Aruha, the 1 Sarama. That's all you really need out of those. Got the 2 Sharvara, now that it's at 2, might as well take advantage of it. Got the 1 Shiyama. This card's actually crazy as an extender if it's in the grave, so that's why I'm playing it. I used to play one copy of Caspar in my Musket package, but I figured I don't necessarily need the draw, or sorry, the search was just good for another discard fodder or whatever, like for later. But I figured instead I would pull out first Spicy Tech, Abominable Unchained Soul for a non-target pop. On the off chance that I didn't get the full combo, I just could still have interruptions. 3 Abomination Prison to search, usually a Ruha. The other ones I usually want to search off of something else. It really just depends on what else I've got in hand. Speaking of which, the double chamber. It's usually an inboard piece, and also it helps me get into other stuff by popping it. And then escape the Unchained in case, I don't get into everything, but I can at least get this. It makes for a decent interruption in a pinch. And then the all-important Fiendsmith package with my triple engraver, my 1 Lacquer with the Crimson Tier, and my Fiendsmith Lurry. Yeah, just pretty standard stuff. Triple tracked, don't mug me. Double sanked, because this card is crazy with the muskets. And then obviously a Paradise. Best starting hand, if I'm being honest, this is my best starter here. Starfire. And if I'm really lucky, I'll get a Sanked, because I can play Sanked in the column. Get out Calamity. Boom. 2 bodies, plus this one. That's 3. And I can just make all kinds of Fiendsmith combo right there. So yeah, that is that. And then the hand traps. Got the 3 Fua because that's what I could afford. Got the 3 Ash because that's what I'm going to do. And we got the 3 Droll because I'm the only one that deserves to play this game. Yep. Pretty standard. I don't think I have to explain any of those. There's a lot of Mitsurugi Ryzeal at my... Mitsurugi Ryzeal and Blue Eyes at my locals, so Droll is for those jokers. Power spells, triple thrust, one of the targets for talent, called by the grave because I deserve to play this game, and the spiciest tech of the deck, the double Monster Reborn. This card came in clutch. As an interruption, it's still the purple Raigeki Mitsurugi Ritual monster from the graveyard when they were trying to summon it. It's still a Maiden of White, or whatever that Blue Eyes chick is. It also it saved an engraver from a Druid Swarm. That was also clutch. It triggered Calamity at one point to bring back Starfire after I linked it off. It's just a really, really good card, honestly. Like, this thing, it just closes, like, it just seals the deal in ways you wouldn't expect. Having a quick play Monster Reborn is just, it's just absolutely crazy. It's better than, it's better than like a DD Crow or any of that jazz, because then you also get a body. And if they're playing Light Fiends, boop boop, right there, that's my full Fiendsmith combo. Or I can go into Moon. And they just give me half of a Moon. Speaking of links, extra deck, got the Max, only need the one. Got the Requiem, only could afford the one. Fiendsmith Sequence, Moon, Rage, Inboard Piece, good stuff. Yama, I play one Yama. I ordered two, only one came. Still waiting on it. I've heard I need two for the grind game, but basically I figured out that if I can close the game by turn 3, I don't need another Yama. So that's what I do. Little Knight for the Rage, Agnum Day for the swag, because we're only Chads on this channel. Anguish, it's interruption that isn't, it's my turn interruption that isn't a banish or a pop, because some decks like that, we have a Fire King guy, and we also have one Malice guy that runs around, and also Mitsurugi Ryziel. So, like, they got that destruction protection, so it's kind of nice, at least to get them to waste material. A-Bomb comes up a lot more than you expect. A lot of my stuff pops, and when that pops, this dude pops. And also at the end of the turn, pops. And speaking of one of those pops, a Baoku, crazy good in this deck. Wave High King Caesar. Honestly, this card triggered A-Bomb a couple times, because this is a negate and then it pops that card. So, like, there was a Voiceless Voice player. Oh, that's right, I stole a low too, by the way. But yeah, so this negated already on the field, Ritual Summon, and then this popped like another one of their back rows. So they lost both their barrier and whatever the other card is. Just with that one attempt, it was like, this card's delicious. And yeah, I just already had this for my DDD deck, so extra aura on that front. The obvious Necro Equip, the obvious Aerial Eater, and the DSE Day the Goat. Absolute clutch. I usually, my strat is I either summon this turn 3, or I summon it turn 3, but I also try to, because I only play one, I kind of try to keep it in the extra deck for the Lacrima into the Requiem, into the Paradise. Well, the other way, yeah, you know what I mean, the other way around. Yeah, just send this off with Paradise, and then on my next turn, Fiendsmith Engraver, put it back, and then summon this bad boy, go into Agnum Day, and just make bank. It just felt better that way. Like, I don't know, it just feels better that way, instead of like a desperation play if they out stuff. Sure, I can still do that, but it's just easier using it as like a big beat stick in the turn 3. So my side deck, it's literally just whatever I randomly already had. Nib, for obvious reasons. Blue Eyes doesn't like Nib. Ryziel occasionally doesn't like Nib. Rogue decks don't like Nib, so it's classic. Ghost Ogre comes up a lot. It's usually one of the things I side out going, I guess, first. Like if I'm going first and I know it, I take the Fuas out, put the Ogres in. Ogres are crazy. They destroy True Light. They destroy that Duo Drive, and they just make people cry. Also, Lancia, it's good against Malice. Still haven't played against Malice, but it's there for that. Also Nib for that, but that's good. That's there. Apparently there is a Crystron player at my locals. Never seen him before, but I've never been on a Sunday. So when I was there getting sleeves today, I found a Crystron guy, so I'm glad to have these. random back row removal because I played against Odeon twice, and then I finally got these in the mail, and then I never saw the Odeon guy again. I think he switched to Blue Eyes or something, which is still good against Blue Eyes, but it's just funny. Imperm because I feel like I need it, and I didn't know what else to put in here. And then the other spiciest tech, and I don't care if you guys roast me for it. I love this card, and I will play it as long as I'm playing this deck. The Santa Claus, searchable kaiju. It's like, I mean, it's just stupid. Yeah, like it's good. There's occasionally a Dragoon player. I play against a purely player sometimes. It just makes them. It just makes them scoop. Well, not scoop, but I mean, because they get good sportsmanship, so they're not going to just scoop. But it makes them want to scoop, and it's shiny. It's nice and gold. I don't know if you can tell. Yep. So yeah, that is my winning locals deck profile. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I'll make more later. I've been wanting to make this deck in my Master Duel videos as well, but obviously Lacrima wasn't out, and neither was Agnum Day, and Necroclip's been out not that long. So yeah, it's coming. Anywho, stay blazing. See ya. Peace.